We know at a foundation that students can't learn from someone that they don't love and trust. And so we find that relationships are the cornerstone of students being able to be successful in the classroom. So that means teachers have to take the responsibility of building and maintaining a relationship with students and really understanding who they are as a whole being, not necessarily just as a student.
And there's a body of research that shows that, when African American students and other students of color are taught using culturally relevant pedagogical instructional strategies, that they not only have better academic outcomes, but also, as you said, the social and emotional outcomes are more favorable, including, students being more motivated, to do the work.
And on firsthand experience, I recently was a classroom teacher, and just having experiences with students when they just would literally tell me, hey, I've never had a teacher who cared about me. I never had a teacher who just listened. And these were students who were coming to me with quote unquote rap sheets that were long and no other teacher wanted to deal with them. And by the end of the year, these were students who were model students who were on the honor roll, whose behavior tremendously changed just because they had a teacher who cared about them and who truly wanted to see them succeed.
The classic study done by Dr. Gloria Boutte in 1994, she did a case study of, I think it's 7 or 8 teachers. Half of those teachers were white teachers. And what she found was that, a teacher has to have the will to do it. And she found that the teachers who were effective were really focusing on those 3 things that we talked about before. They just unequivocally insisted on academic excellence. They also recognized that the child's cultural competence was important and that the children need to be able to be critically conscious. So that being said, there's also research that shows the value of having at least one Black teacher, for Black children. And I would say, by the way, and I believe it's a benefit for white children too. I know at the University of South Carolina, a lot of times I am the first Black professor many white students have had in their school career. And I like to think that makes an impact as well.
And I'll just simply say, start with yourself. Look at your biases, look at how you are, your daily walk in your classroom, and start there and use these open resources for you to start with yourself.